Assalamualaikum. My name is Denny Haris, and today I'm going to make a simple tutorial on how you can do some basic statistical thing that using Excel. So first you have to find your data. So my data is taken from the World Bank website, official website, which is the unemployment rate and inflation rate for both country, Japan and Malaysia. So first we have to measure the central tendency. Of course we have the mean. So to calculate the mean, you have to always start with equal and type average brackets. And so you just pull your data. So this is Malaysia's inflation rate that we need here, and then press enter. So same goes with mode, just equal sign mode, bracket, and then drag your data to the end and press enter. And then for median data, and for variance, right, we need to have sample variance since our data is taken from 6 years of sample from the whole population. And just the same, drag your data and then press enter. And for standard deviation, we also need to use the sample one, this, and then drag data and there you have it, the center tendency, how you can calculate the center tendency by using Excel in a more efficient and fast way. Moving on to the next part, so we want to do a graph representation. So we have to create a graph based on the data we have. As you can see, I already created some data that we needed from the data that I got, which is I created for Japan, and now we need to create the graph for Malaysia. So how you're going to do is, so you just drag and take Malaysia data all the way down, click insert, and we're going to use trend line graph. But there's some issues here, which is the axis here is not the axis that we want, which is the axis for years. So how we're going to do this is click this, select data, and then press edit, and then drag your data here all the way down. Okay, and as you can see, that it's already fixed here. Press OK, and there you have it. So move to here. So now we want to create the graph for two variables. So it's easy. Basically, you just do the same way, but you highlight both of the variables all the way down. Insert, trend line graph, and there you go. So we also need to create a graph for scatter level to investigate the correlation between those two variables, which is also the same step just now. You just drag both of these and then click this one for the scatter level, and there you go. So later on you can just edit your title, and there you have it. Moving on to normality test. So how are we going to do this? So it's also very simple. We just use the same, the data analysis tools. So we just click this and then pick the descriptive statistic. This is the tools we're going to need. Press OK, and then for the input range. So we already have Japan unemployment, Malaysia unemployment, and Japan's inflation. So we need Malaysia's inflation rate. So just like this all the way down. Press the arrow, and then levels in the first row. So output range. So just whatever I want, just here, and then create summary statistic and confidence level for me. For this confidence level, we're going to use it later. And there you have a summary statistic for the normality test. But after normality test, we're going to explain a little bit about confidence interval. So basically, you need to compute the upper confidence level and lower confidence level to determine where the true mean lies between the confidence interval. So basically, how you're going to do this is press the equal button. So press mean. So for upper is plus the confidence, the value of confidence level that we got, and then press enter. There you have it. So for the lower one, it's the same. It's just the minus operation, and there you go. So this is the confidence level that you need to compute. So for the final part, we're going to do hypothesis testing. So first, before you do hypothesis testing, pick one variable that you want to do for hypothesis. Which mine is unemployment rate for this both country. So when I have both country, this means I'm going to do hypothesis for two samples. So how you're going to do this is also from the analysis tools. A very useful tools for statistics. So we're going to use t-test to sample assuming the variance is unequal. Alright, okay. So for the first variable, you get this all the way down. The second variable is okay. So the hypothesis mean difference, we will assume it is zero, assume that it has no difference. And then levels and alpha, we use the standard, which is 0.05. And then upper range, So just click whatever I want, share, and press OK. So there you go. There you have it. A very simple method that you can compute to find the hypothesis, the t-test hypothesis for two sample, assuming that the variance is unequal. So that is all. Thank you.